What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. Guys, we're back for more Iron Helm with adventure number 3 with the Dwarf Nomad of the Worm. This has been an epic adventure up to this point, guys, and I'm ready to get into it. Dudes, last time we played with the Realms and Relics expansion, and we're going to do the same again in today's video, just to catch you up with it. Essentially, without going through all of the rules on the card here, it's adding environment cards and artifacts to the game. Environment cards, we're going to draw one at the beginning of every level, and it's going to add a theme to that level of the dungeon. And artifacts are basically really souped up, powerful versions of loot cards in which you have to spend your blessing tokens in order to get them. You spend 1 blessing token to get your first artifact, 2 blessing tokens to get your second, 3 for the third, and so on and so forth. We're also going to head to the Lonely Troll Inn. So in between adventures, you find yourself at the Lonely Troll Inn, and we can do the following. We can refresh our health and energy to their starting levels and remove all poison. I've already gone ahead and done so. So we have 17 health and 10 energy. It says you may spend your gold on any items in the trapping deck, and you may trade in any remaining enemy cards as trophies, gaining 1 gold each. So we've got Galnock, the boss from the last adventure, and we've got a Skinkling. We're going to trade both of those in to get ourselves 2 gold, 1 per enemy. So we've got the 1 gold here, and I'm going to grab a die. Here we go. We'll use this 12-sided die right here, and this is going to be for our extra gold that we have. So I'll go ahead and keep that right there by our gold. So we've got 1 extra gold. Cool. All right. And we could buy trappings from the trapping deck, but as you can see, we're completely decked out in gear. We can hold up to 12 weight, and we've got that equipped to us right now. So we have insane armor with the scale armor, the Talhofer buckler, and an artifact helmet, the Star of Brahma, which says whenever an enemy rolls doubles, you deal 5 damage to them. We also have the battle axe, the best weapon in the game, and 2 of arguably the best loot cards in the game, the magic ring and the lamp. We're good to go, guys. So I don't think I'm going to buy any trappings, but I may hire a henchman. Let's see who's hanging out in the Lonely Troll Inn. Last time it was Olive. I believe it was Olive in the previous adventure before that as well, with the last character we played with. Please don't be Olive. It's freaking Olive! You've got to be kidding me! No way! Is this entire deck Olive? No, it's not. There are other henchmen. Dude, what are the odds of that? That's insane, guys. That is insane. I guess we're going to hire her just in case. We may as well. So we'll hire Olive. She costs 1 gold to hire. So there we go. Put that right there. It says, Olive spent many years as a healer in the northern peaks of Norcia. When at the campsite, she will tend your wounds, removing all poison, which is cool. Whenever you defeat a foe that has 6 or more health, Olive will lose 1 morale. I gotta try to remember that because I've been kind of bad at remembering that. I eventually do, and it hasn't affected anything, but yeah, I'll try my best to remember that when it happens rather than after the fact. She's got 2 morale. Would be nice to get a different henchman sometime. You know what I mean? That would be kind of cool. One of these days it'll happen. Okay, cool. So we can leave the Lonely Troll Inn. And we're heading into the Blackened Burrow. This is a level 3 adventure. Days of travel through the thirsty lands of All Dang have led you to the footsteps of a great stairway leading into the fiery depths below. What riches rest here? Remove the following cards from the base game and replace them with the cards found in this adventure pack. The enemies that I've removed are the zombies, wolves, and undead archers, and I replaced them with the enemies in this adventure pack. And I took out the plot cards, the wolf, the pigman, and the prisoner, and put the plots from the Blackened Burrow in their place. And the boss at the end is the Hive Mother, if we make it all the way to the end of the Blackened Burrow. As you can see, it's kind of cool, man. It's like we're in this desert. It's all dry and deserty and sandy, and we've got this little, not hut, but almost like a little pyramid almost structure that we're heading into. It's going to be pretty cool. So we're heading down into the Blackened Burrow. If we flip this over, we've got a special map on the back. We'll just go ahead and overlay it on this map. And we're going on to level 1. We're also starting with -5 morality. Let's go. Pretty sure we did that last time as well, dude. And yeah, here we go, guys. So let's go ahead and get everything shuffled up before we head in, of course. So we'll get all the new plot cards shuffled into the plot deck. Hoping we run into some of those. Always fun to experience some of the new content from these expansions here. I think last time we found 1. I think we found 1 of the new plot cards last time, so that was cool. At least found 1. There's also some new loot. I believe there are 4 special loot cards that can be found down in the Blackened Burrow and only in the Blackened Burrow. So I'm hoping that we can come across some of that as well. And there are new enemies. There's a few new enemies. So as mentioned, we took out, what was it? The wolves, the archers, and there was something else that we took out. Let's see, what was it? Zombies. Also, we took out zombies. So there's not going to be any zombies down here. And they've been replaced with some fiery enemies. Hopefully we can run into some of those as well. There we go. We're still rocking the Howling Abyss dungeon deck. We're going to give this a shuffle. And we're going to be heading into level 1 here. But before we do, last thing we got to do is shuffle up the little blessing tokens here. Dude, we got so many blessing tokens last time. It was insane. It was insane because we found the environment. Oh, speaking of, we got to shuffle up the environments and the artifacts as well. We had found the environment card, the Sanctuary, I believe it was. And every time you defeat an enemy, you would get a blessing token. It was insane. We had so many blessing tokens. Here we go. Last but not least, we're going to shuffle up the artifacts, hoping that we can get our hands on at least one of these today. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys, I think we're ready to go here. Let's head in with the Dwarf Nomad of the Worm in level 1 of the dungeon. Here we go, guys. What do we got? We got an altar. Ooh, okay. Sometimes a sanctuary is found in the least expected place. You stumble to the altar and pray for blank. A blessing, strength, healing, or favor. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to pray for a blessing so that we can gain a blessing token, and that's going to set us up to get an artifact whenever we get some loot. So that's amazing. That was a great way to start. Already have a blessing token. We've got an ambush. We're going to do it, guys. We are going to do it. So you catch your foe by surprise and gain the upper hand. Draw an enemy card. Ignore their initial damage. Add 3 damage to your first attack and add the dungeon level to the enemy's health. So we're going to add 1 to the health of an undead warrior. He's got 6 HP. Like so. It says you lose 1 blessing with initial damage, but fortunately we are attacking first. We're going to spend 1 energy. We're doing +3 from the ambush and +1 damage from our Talhofer buckler. So we're doing +4 damage. And we rolled a 3 + 4 is 7 and took him down in 1 shot. He's got a loot. But dudes, we're going to trade in our blessing token and get an artifact already. What a start to this dungeon. Let's see what we get. Boom, the golden morel. The golden morel mushroom. If cooking at the campsite, you may discard this card to regain all of your health. That is pretty dang good, dude. That seems pretty good. It's worth 8 gold. Okay, but can we hold it? We can't hold it. Is it? Here's the thing, man. Is this better than the ring and the lamp? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It would be cool to have, though. But I don't think it's better. Ooh. I don't think it's better, guys. I really want to get it just to experience it, but I don't think it's better. And we've got so much armor, I don't see us ever losing so much health that we're going to need this. I'm going to drop it. Yeah, it feels bad, but I'm actually going to drop it. I'm going to put it on the bottom of the artifact deck because we're probably never going to get through all the artifacts. Yeah, that feels bad, but it is what it is. We also get a gold. There we go, and we get the Undead Warrior in the graveyard. That's okay, maybe there's some better artifacts out there. I gotta say, so far I've seen 3 of the artifacts. I'm a little underwhelmed. I was hoping they would be more powerful than that, but let's keep on going. We got some treasure. We're going to gain 1 gold. Oh, you know what we didn't do, guys? I didn't draw an environment card. That probably would have helped. The shadow. You open your eyes as wide as you can in an attempt to collect as much light as possible. Okay, so it's really dark on level 1 of this dungeon. Whenever you draw an ambush card as your first card, you must resolve the card, but it must be resolved as if it were drawn as the second card. You know what? That probably would have helped. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back, guys. I'm glad I just remembered that. So, when we drew this, this was supposed to be resolved as the second. We're gonna fix this. Let's give back the gold. There we go. We're gonna fix this. Let's get back this energy. We're this soon into the adventure, so we may as well do this now. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so whenever you draw an ambush card as your first card, you must resolve it as if it was the second card. If you resolve the treasure card on this level, you gain an additional 2 gold. Okay, that's good to know because we're about to do that. When you defeat any enemy on this level, you gain a potion in addition to whatever other treasure they have. Okay, so let's rewind. Let's rewind a little bit here. So he is going to have draw an enemy card, add the dungeon level to their initial damage, the dungeon level +6 to their health. So 6 + 5. So he's going to have 11 health. He is actually going to have 11. And you know what I think we're going to do? In that case, I think I'm going to magic ring and we're going to skip it. We're going to skip that. We're going to skip that ambush. Do I want to? No, I'm going to save it. No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. We're going to play it out. So he's going to have 11. Sorry, guys. We're off to a bumpy start. We'll get it, though. We still had that blessing, by the way, also. So he's actually going to get to attack first and add 1 to his roll. So he's doing 4 damage, but we're mitigating 4. 2 from the scale armor and 2 from the Talhofer buckler with our shield block. So he's just doing damage equal to whatever he rolls. And he does 2 damage. Okay, this is playing out considerably differently. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and attack. I'm not getting that +3 bonus like I was before. So you know what? I think I'm going to actually spend 3 energy. We are getting +1 from the Talhofer buckler. See what we get? We get to reroll die results of 2 because we have Axe Mastery. So that's 8 damage right there, plus a 1 deals 6 damage with the Battle Axe. So that's 14 damage to take down the Undead Warrior. Okay, we'll put our energy off this way. And yeah, we'll just do what I was going to do before. I would have spent the Blessing token to get an artifact, and of course it would have been the Golden Morel. I'm going to drop it. And then we got that 1 gold. I'll go ahead and grab that back since I put it back. Now we get him in the grave. Also, we defeated an enemy with 6 or more health, so Olive is going to lose 1 morale, like so. We're going to go ahead and spend a gold to put that back up to 2, like that. Okay. Now I think we're good. Now we move on from this, and then we go here. This was treasure, correct? Yep, now we're going to go to the treasure. Also, when you defeat any enemy on this level, you gain a potion in addition to whatever treasure they have, so we're actually supposed to get a potion as well. I don't want that. We can't hold it. We're going to drop it. Okay, so we found treasure. If you resolve the treasure card on this level, you gain an additional 2 gold. So we're going to gain 3 gold. So we're going to gain 1 and then 2 more. So we'll put this up to a 3. Also, our race ability says you gain 1 health whenever you resolve the treasure card. So we're going to gain 1 health right there. Cool. Okay. Now I think we're on track. We're on track here. Let's go ahead and move deeper in. What we got the Mushroom Grove. We located a grove of young mushrooms. Let's go ahead and roll. See what we get. 5. Gain 2 rations. Let's go, dude. That is amazing. Boom. We got 2 rations now, up from 0. Much better. Much better. So we got up ahead. We've got a skirmish. I think I want a lamp and see what is the other way. It's a savage encounter. Okay, we're going to go toward the skirmish. And it says, you draw your weapon and are ready for battle. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level to their health. Okay, so we're going to draw an enemy. We're going to add 1 to the health of a giant spider. So it's got 7 health. It says, every time the giant spider successfully hits, your next attack costs an extra energy to execute. Yikes. Okay, so he does 2 damage, but we're mitigating 4, so he gets -2 to his roll. Oh, wow. Okay, so he rolled 4 minus 2 is 2 damage. So our next attack is going to require an extra energy to execute. That's annoying. Damn, that's annoying, dude. Okay, well, I'm going to spend 2 energy, but it's going to cost an extra to execute. So that sucks. We're getting +1 damage from the Talhofer buckler. So we did 9 + 1 is 10 damage to take him down. We have spent a lot of energy already. Yikes, that's pretty sketchy. We're going to get nothing from him, but it says when you defeat an enemy on this level, you gain a potion in addition to the other treasure that they have. So we are going to at least get a potion. Let's see what it is. It's a health potion. We're going to drink it immediately. We're going to gain 5 health since we have fortitude, and we're only missing 3, so we gain all of that right back, like so. And we're going to get this guy in the grave, and that bumps Olive's morale down by 1, but we're going to go ahead and spend a gold to put it right back up. There we go. Moving deeper in. Savage encounter, we're going to skip it into an ambush. I'm going to use the magic ring, and we're going to skip the ambush. There we go. Go deeper down. We've got the labyrinth. You know what? We're just going to do it. Surely your cunning will find you out of this wizard's maze. Discard 1 ration and gain 1 gold. So we're going to lose 1 ration, but we'll gain this gold. This 1 gold right here keeps just going back and forth, back and forth. All right, there we go. We're going to go deeper down. Ooh, we got a campsite. Nice. You have spied a relatively quiet location to set up camp. We can cook, search, or rest. I think I want to cook, man, but we're almost at the end of the level. So we're just going to go ahead and search to gain 1 ration and 1 gold. Let's do that. So we'll gain a ration. We'll gain a gold. So this is going to go up to 4. like so. Okay. Man, I really wanted to cook so we can get energy back. Maybe I should have, and we just would have lost to 3 health at the end of the level. That might have been the way to go, but it is what it is. We found a mystical fountain. Before you stands a grand fountain. You are drawn to it by a potent allure. Your eyes wide open. You cup your hand and ladle the warm liquid to your lips. Okay. Let's see what happens here. We got 3. What luck. You find 1 gold. Cool, dude. We're finding gold left and right, man. We've got a ton of gold. This is great. Okay, that was the end of level 1 of the dungeon. We're out of the shadowy depths of the dungeon there. Cool, man. So we're going to shuffle this up. I think we're on track now. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Should be good. How many guys do we have in the grave? Just 2. Oops. Just 2 over this way. An undead warrior and a giant spider. 1 more and we can get a bronze skill, but I'm thinking we might want to go for a skill outside of our proficiency. Since we're already we've got this crazy decked out character, I'm thinking about just going for 6th Sense, honestly, at this point. Going all the way with the OP-ness, you know what I mean? That sounds funny. There's probably a better way to say that. With all the OP gear. Okay. Oh my god. All right, guys, we're going to eat. We're going to eat a ration. We're going to gain an energy. We've got no poison. We're moving into dungeon level 2. We're going to get back our ring and our lamp. Let me do that while I'm thinking about it. We're going to draw a plot, and it is the old woman. You hear a moaning sound from the shadows and discover a lost old woman. She is frail and mutters on about losing something in the darkness. That makes sense because we're down here in the shadow. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We can help her escape the dungeon, or we can leave her and search instead. You know what? We're going to help her escape. You spend a good deal of time working your way back out of the dungeon with the woman. Soon you are at the entrance, and she turns to you and blesses you before leaving. Lose 1 ration and 1 energy. That sucks. But gain 1 blessing token and move up 1 on the morality track. Okay, so we're going to lose a ration and an energy. Oh, this is kind of brutal. We are going to gain a blessing, and we're going to move up 1 on the morality track. I kind of regret my decision. We gain 2 icons. So we get our first 2 icons of the adventure. There we go. And we're not in the shadow anymore, so we're going to go ahead and put that on the bottom of the environment deck. And we're going to draw a new one for level 2. What do we have? The Death Grotto. A chill runs up your spine as you find yourself in the murky catacombs, lined with the lost souls of the distant past. All undead enemies on this level add +2 to their damage during combat. Whoa. You may not resolve the altar card on this level. Whoa. When drawing a plot card, draw 2 and pick 1 to resolve, discarding the other. Whoa, crazy. All undead enemies on this level that you defeat gain you an additional gold. Okay, interesting. Dang, dude, this sounds brutal down here in the Death Grotto. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Going into level 2, the Death Grotto. What do we got? A campsite. Okay. We're going to have to search. We're going to search and get food, and we're also going to get a gold as well. So we go up to 6. If I can just about find it. There it is. Cool. Okay, well, we got some food. That's good. It's a good way to start. We'll set up camp right in the beginning of the Death Grotto before we get too far in there. Hey, we got a clearing. Anything can happen in the clearing. Draw and resolve a plot card, and when in the Death Grotto, you draw and resolve 2, or you draw 2 and pick 1 to resolve, rather, discarding the other. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Hid Inn. Ooh, that sounds good. Or the Passageway. I want to go to the Hid Inn. So we're going to discard the Passageway. It says, you smell roasting meat and hear the sounds of laughter and clanking dishes. Of all the places to find a secret tavern, you enter the small door and are met with friendly gazes. We can either eat and rest by the fire or gamble. You know what? I think we've got plenty enough gold. And we really don't need to eat and rest by the... Maybe I should have gone to the Passageway. We'll gamble. We've got so much gold. Why not? Spend 1 gold to gamble. Okay, so we'll spend a gold. Let's go ahead and roll. We rolled a 1, so we lost the gold. We're gonna go again. We're gonna gamble again. See what we get. 4. You lose your gold. We're gonna do 1 more. We're gonna do 1 more to see if we can win back our gold. We got a 2. We lost that one too. We're not very lucky here, so we're gonna peace out. We do get 2 icons though, so we go up to 4. And let's move on from the Hid Inn. They're taking all of our money down there, guys. It's rigged. Let's go deeper in. Level 2, we got a skirmish. We're going to lamp, I think. Let's lamp and see what's the other way. A savage encounter. Okay, we're going to go to the skirmish. I'm very glad I used the lamp. We're going to draw our weapon and ready for battle. Draw an enemy card and add the dungeon level 2 to the health of a skinkling. Okay, he's got 3 health. Poor little dude, he's about to get it, man. When the Skinkling successfully hits, gain 1 poison token. Ooh, okay. He does 0. We're mitigating 4, so he's getting -4 to his roll here. And he rolls doubles, and with the Star of Brahma, whenever an enemy rolls doubles, you deal 5 damage to them. Dang, dude. So that takes him down. He does drop a loot, and we don't have enough blessing tokens to get another artifact. We need 2, so we're going to go ahead and get a loot. It is a longsword. We're going to drop it. Can't hold anymore, and we get a gold. There we go. And do we get anything else? No, we don't. Okay. He goes in our grave. We've got 3, but I want to get 5 so that we can get a skill outside of our proficiency. Let's go further into level 2. We've got an arrow trap. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll resolve it. We rolled a 5, gained 0 poison. Let's go. That's amazing. Go deeper in. What do we got? An ambush up ahead. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because we're going to gain 3 to our attack. Add 2 to the health of a flying snake. He's got 5 health. You gain 1 poison with initial damage, but we're attacking first. We're going to spend 1 energy. So we're doing +3 and then +1 from the Talhofer Buckler, so we can't miss. We do 8 damage to him and take him down. We're running out of energy, though. We really need energy. So this guy's going to go into the grave. No undead enemies so far, fortunately. We need 1 more enemy to get a skill. What do we got? The Mystical Fountain. Let's go ahead and drink from the fountain, see what happens. We got a 4. You suddenly feel quite refreshed. Gain 3 health. We're already at full health. That would have been nice, but it's all good. At least it wasn't something bad. We didn't gain any poison or have to fight anything. Gaining poison would have been the worst, obviously. Treasure. There we go. Well, we would heal 1, but we're already at full health. We're going to go ahead and gain that 1 gold. So we're getting our gold back. That's good. Let's move on from this. Go deeper in. Mushroom Grove. Dude, let's search for some mushrooms. Let's get some food before we end the level, or gain a poison instead. We found some nasty mushrooms. You know the Dwarf Nomad likes his nasty mushrooms, dude. He's always picking those. Here we go. Last room of level 2 of the Death Grotto. We got an ambush. We're going to do it. Add 2 to the health of a Consuming Mass. Oh my god. He's got 9 health. I should be careful with this too, because we're getting super low on energy, guys. I'm going to spend... Yikes. Do I spend 2? Oh crap, we're getting really low. We're going to be doing +4 damage to him. I'm going to actually spend 1. I'm going to spend 1. We're doing +4 damage, 3 from the ambush and 1 from our Talhofer Buckler. See what we get added to it. Oh, 2. We get to re-roll 2s with Axe Mastery. Okay, we get to re-roll the 2 again. We get to re-roll the 2 again. Are you kidding me right now? There we go. 6 plus the 4 is 10. We take down the Consuming Mass. Finally. There we go. And he's got a treasure class of 2. So we're going to get a loot and a potion. The loot is... Oh, man, this is a new one. The Madman's Helm. Subtract 1 from initial damage and add 1 to some of your damage rolls. Once equipped, you may not remove it from your inventory. Dude, so that could deal even more damage? Oh, man, did we get rid of the Star of Brahma, though, for this? Dude, you subtract 1 from initial damage, and you add 1 to the sum of your damage rolls. Dude, that sounds insane. Okay, we've experienced the Star of Brahma for long enough. We're going to ditch this. I'm going to put it on the bottom of the artifact deck. We're going to pick up the Madman's Helm, dude. Let's just experience all the stuff, man. So we're going to get subtract 1 from initial damage, and we're going to get to add 1 to the sum of our damage rolls. So between this and the Talhofer Buckler, we're doing plus damage to every attack. And once equipped, you may not remove it from your inventory. So that is stuck to us. That's a Madman's Helm. Dude, let's go. That is cool. That is really cool. What a good loot. Then we get a potion. It is an antidote. We're going to drink it. We're going to drink it right now and remove this poison off of us. Amazing. And we get the Consuming Mass in our grave, which means that we have 5 enemies in the grave. We're going to flip these, and we can get a skill outside of our proficiency. And I think I'm going to go for 6 cents, but let's just make sure there's nothing else that I would really want. Probably going to get 6 cents. Alchemy, no, we don't need that. Maybe even Treasure Hunter. Whenever you gain a gold for defeating an enemy, you also gain an energy. I think we need that, honestly, because we're running low on energy. Yeah, we're going to go with Treasure Hunter. Nice, so that is a mind skill. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. That ought to help us. We've been gaining a lot of gold from battles, so should come in handy. There we go, guys. Okay, and that was the end of level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself my lamp back. We're going to shuffle up the dungeon deck, and we're going to head into level 3 here in just a moment. Dude, okay. The Death Grotto was not too bad. We didn't run into any undead enemies there. That was interesting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this all shuffled up. And we didn't even run into the altar, I don't believe. Okay, there we go. We're going to head into level 3 here. We're going to eat a ration and get back an energy, which we desperately, desperately need. No poison. We're moving into level 3. Let's draw a plot. The Looking Glass. As you approach the clearing, you see another person walking in your direction. You quickly realize you are gazing into a mirror that covers an entire wall. You put your hand to it, and your hand pushes through. We can walk into the Looking Glass, or we can ignore the reflective wall. Let's do it. Let's walk through it. I typically do. Let's walk through. What do we get? A 6. That's got to be good. Discard the next 4 cards in the dungeon deck without looking at them. If in between levels, which we are, discard the first 4 cards of the next level. Dude. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That's insane. 2 less rooms in the next level, in level 3. And we get 3 icons. So we go from 4 up to 7 already. Wow, dude. Okay, man. And we're leaving the Death Grotto. And we're going to head into a new environment here. Let's see what we get. The Bogland. Ooh, it's like a swampy bog. Dense fog fills the air and a piercing stench hovers on this level of the dungeon. All enemies on this level add +1 to their damage during combat. Dang, all enemies. When searching at the campsite, you will gain 1 additional ration. That's amazing. If you encounter the Mushroom Grove, you will gain 1 additional ration. That's amazing too. Okay, cool. So this Bogland is teeming with food, with mushrooms, but all the enemies are a little bit more fierce down here. Okay. Oh, you know what? Also, I just realized, didn't we fight about a jillion enemies that had more than 6 health? Or did we not? No, the Skinkling didn't and the Flying Snake didn't. Only the Consuming Mass did. So Olive was supposed to lose a morale, so we're going to spend a gold to put her morale back up to 2. I keep forgetting about her. I'm terrible about that. Okay, we're heading into dungeon level 3. I think I'm all squared up now. Let's see what we got. A Savage Encounter? No, we're going to skip that. Into Treasure. Let's go, dude. It says, this chest must have been forgotten to time, as it is brimming with loot. We can draw a loot card and a potion card, but we're all filled up, so I think we're going to do the second one. We're going to gain D6 gold and a ration. Definitely need the ration. We really don't need the gold. Let's see, we get 6. We gain 6 gold. Okay, so we're going to go from 6 up to 12. I might need to pull out the D20 here in just a minute. And we're going to move on from the treasure. Let's go further into the Bogland on level 3. Ooh, we got an arrow trap. Do we want a lamp? No, let's just do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We got a 3, so we gain 1 poison. Not too bad. Not too bad. Move on from the arrow trap. As long as we don't gain 2 poison, I'm okay. See what we got up ahead? The Mystical Fountain. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a drink. We're getting kind of thirsty anyway. We're getting a little bit parched. 5. A gift is granted to you. Gain 1 potion. I'm not going to be able to hold it. Let's see what it is, though. An ice shard? Nope. We're going to go ahead and drop that. Would have been cool. We'll move deeper in. The only downside about having... downside about having such insane gear is we can't really pick up anything else. We could drop the magic ring or the lamp to make room for potions, but I'm not worried about it. I'd rather have those 2 items. We've got an ambush coming up. We don't have much, energy. I think I'm going to use the magic ring to skip it. Yeah, let's just skip it. Let's go deeper down. What do we have? A skirmish? I'm going to skip it into a clearing. There we go. Anything can happen in a clearing. Draw and resolve a plot card. What do we got? Oh no, dude. The Fire Scorpion. This is a new plot card in this adventure. If you defeat the Fire Scorpion, you gain 1 icon. Oh, interesting. Okay. And he's got 13 health. So we'll put a 10 and a 3. Cool. If you defeat the Fire Scorpion, you gain 1 icon. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. He does 3 damage. And he's going to do an additional 1 damage because all enemies on this level add +1 to their damage during combat. So 4, but we're mitigating 2, 4, 5 damage. So he's doing -1 to his roll. See what he gets here. He does 1. -1 is nothing. So we take no damage. Dude, let's wail on this guy. We don't have much energy left, unfortunately. I'm going to have to spend all of my energy. All 3 of it. This is not good. This is actually not good at all. Do we want to do that? Now I'm going to spend 1. I'm actually going to spend 1. Okay, we're going to roll. We're doing +2 damage. 1 from the Madman's Helm and 1 from the Talhofer Buckler. So +2 here. This might be sketchy, guys. The 1 does 6 damage with the battle axe, plus the 2 is 8 damage. So he goes down to 5, from 13 to 5. Okay. There we go. He is going to retaliate. Man, we're so low on energy. That sucks, guys. He's going to retaliate. We're doing -2. Yeah, just -2 from the scale armor. So he's getting +2 to his roll. Maybe I should have spent at least 2 to try to kill him. He missed. Oh, man, he would have taken 5 damage if we had the Star of Brahma helmet. Dang, he does miss, though. Okay, we're going to... I want to just punch him to death. But it's kind of sketchy. He could end up killing us. No, I can't do that, man. We got to spend the energy. We're going to spend 1. We're doing +2 damage. +3 is 5. We take him down. Dang, dude, we need energy badly, guys. Really badly. We need to find the what is it? The idol. The false idol. So we defeated the Fire Scorpion. We're going to gain 1 icon and go up to 8. Olive is going to lose a morale, so we're going to go ahead and spend a gold to put that back up. And we're going to get the Fire Scorpion down here in our graveyard. Here we go, guys. We're moving deeper in to level 3. We got a campsite. Oh, man, we're almost at the end of level 3, but we got to do this. We're just going to have to take the damage at the end of the level. We're going to spend 1 ration and gain 3 energy. So we're going to spend that 1 ration, gain back. That's 2, 3. So we're up to 4 energy right now. We needed that big time. Oh, also... Oh, it's when searching at the campsite, you'll gain an extra ration. Okay, we didn't search. Okay. Let's keep on going. The false idol. Heck yeah, dude. I was just talking about you. Your eyes lock onto a huge evil statue carved into the wall. It's begging to be worshipped. What shall you do? We're going to beg for power and gain 2 energy and 1 loot card. So we're going to gain back 2 energy. We're going to get a loot card that we're probably not going to be able to hold. It's the Explorer's map. We're going to go ahead and drop it. And that is it. That's the end of level 3 of the Bogland. Okay, cool. We're going to get our magic ring back. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the deck. I think we got everything good right now, man. I think I've remembered everything up to this point. Hopefully I haven't made too many mistakes. I'll find out in editing, and I know you guys will let me know down in the comments section. That's for sure. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, I haven't made too many mistakes so far that I haven't righted the wrongs of. So we're going to go ahead and get the deck shuffled up like so. Put this over this way. We don't have any rations, so we're going to lose 3 health, but it is what it is. It's a necessary sacrifice to get some energy back. We've only got the 1 poison. We're moving into level 4, big cavernous chamber. We're going to draw a plot card. Ooh, there's a new one, guys. The Old Elm. I don't think I've ever seen this. In the middle of the clearing stands a mighty old elm tree. A hole in the cave ceiling throws moonlight through its branches and casts shadows across the cavern floor. Rest under the elm or search around the elm. Dude, we're going to rest. You nestle yourself into the warm moss that grows around the base of the tree and fall into a deep sleep. Gain 3 energy. That is amazing. Oh my god. We gained 3. 1, 2, 3. Dude, we're only missing 1. We're back up to 9 energy. That is insane. That's so good. That's so good. And we get 1 icon, so we're at 9. We still need 1 more. The adventure continues, man. We're heading out of the Bogland, and we're going to get a new environment. See what we get. I do want to get another artifact, too. We need another blessing token. Let's see what level 4 is. Level 4 is the Frost Glen. Your breath turns to frozen mist, and your skin tightens as you enter a vast frozen valley. All enemies on this level that are weak to fire add +2 to their damage during combat. You may not search for food when at the campsite, and the Mushroom Grove does not contain rations. Oh man, it's too cold down here. If you resolve the treasure card on this level, you gain an additional potion. Not really worried about it. All enemies on this level that you defeat that are weak to fire gain you an additional gold. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool stuff. All right, so we got to remember that. All enemies on this level that are weak to fire add +2 to their damage. Yikes. Okay, here we go, guys. We're moving in. I think we're up to speed here. What we got? An ambush? We have the energy now. We may as well just do it, I guess. We've only got 1 enemy in the grave. Yeah, we may as well just do it, I suppose. So we're going to draw an enemy and add 4 to the health of a pit trap. If resolving an ambush card that was drawn as the first card, which it was, you avoid the pit trap. We're good at that, man. The Dwarf Nomad, he's like a pro at spotting these pit traps, I'm telling you what. Let's go ahead and go deeper in. The Mystical Fountain. Before you stands a grand fountain. Let's go ahead and lap up the water to our lips. Ooh, a 3. What luck. You find 1 gold. Heck yeah, dude, let's go. We have so much gold, guys. It's insane. So much gold. Okay, we're going deeper down. What do we got? An altar. Ooh, this is good, guys. You know what? I think I want to go ahead and pray for a blessing. Yep, we're going to pray for a blessing token. I was just saying I wanted to get another one. That's a prime opportunity to do it. We're going to do it. We're going deeper down. We got another ambush. We're going to do it and hope that we can get a loot and get an artifact. We're going to add 4 to the health of a Morlock. Okay, so he's got 9 health. It says that you may discard a torch or use a lamp to defeat the Morlock before taking initial damage. We're going to do it. We're going to use the lamp. I don't think I've ever done it. So we're going to go ahead and use the lamp and just outright defeat the Morlock. Get wrecked, bro. All enemies on this level that you defeat that are weak to fire gain you an additional gold. He's weak to fire, so he's going to gain us a gold. And whenever we gain gold from an enemy with the Treasure Hunter skill, we gain an energy. Nice. So we gained, we gained the 1 gold from the enemy, so we gain an energy also. I believe that's how that works. Yep, whenever you gain a gold for defeating an enemy, you also gain 1 energy. Let's go. Heck yeah. So we're back up to full energy. He drops a loot, but we're going to turn in our 2 blessing tokens, and we're going to get an artifact instead, guys. Let's see what we get here. Come on, dude. Give us something good. Ooh, what is this? Divine Plate. Subtract your level on the morality tracker +1 from initial damage and counter strikes. Oh my god. Dude, that would be insane if we had good morality. Can you even imagine? Dude, if you had 5 morality, you'd subtract 5 + 1, 6 from initial damage and counter strikes. Oh my god. So right now, it's not as good as the scale armor, but dude, I want to get it so bad. Guys, should we get it and try to get our morality up? Dude, I think we should. I think we should. Okay, so we're taking like a, I can't believe I'm getting rid of scale armor. Dude, we're taking a little bit of a minor hit to our armor right now, but for a huge potential payoff. It's worth 9 gold. It weighs 4. Oh man, it weighs 4? Why? That means I have to drop something. Oh man, hold on. Do we want to do that? Subtract your level on the morality tracker +1. Dude, I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to keep the scale armor. Because we're also at -4. So does that mean that that factors in? It would be -4 + 1 is -3? I don't know. No, it weighs more. I'd have to drop the magic ring in the lamp. I'm not going to do it. If at this point in the game I was positive morality, I would do it, but I'm not going to do it now. No, we're going to drop it. That sucks. That sucks. That's an insane armor if you have good morality. Well, hey, dude, that's another reason to try to get positive morality if you're playing with the artifacts from the Realms and Relics expansion. That's cool. Okay, we're going to get the Morlock in our grave. Sorry if you guys are disappointed. I almost went for it, but no, it's too big of a risk. It's too big. We've come this far. I want to win. Let's keep on going. We've got the Archangel up ahead. I'm going to skip it. I'm actually going to skip it. Into treasure. Let's go, guys. We gain a health from our dwarf race ability when we find the treasure. And also, if you resolve the treasure card on this level, you gain an additional potion. So we're going to gain a potion. It's a health potion. We're going to drink it and gain all of our health back. Like so. We're back to full health and full energy. This is insane. And we're going to gain D6 gold and 1 ration. So let's go ahead and gain our ration. And we're going to gain D6 gold. 5 gold. So we're going to get 1 from here. And then we're going to go up from 12 to 16. Okay, I got my D20. So we're going to go up to 16 right here. So we're going to swap that out. Boom, 16. Okay, we're going to move on from the treasure. This is insane. We have so much gold. See what we got up ahead? A merchant. Dude, let's go. So we're going to draw 3 loot cards. A ration, an Iron Helm. That's pretty good. Holy water, and ice shard. Yep, you can keep all of it. Don't have room for any. I got all this gold and nothing to spend it on. There we go, dudes. We're moving on from the merchant. Sorry, merchant guy. He's probably like, are you kidding me? He was foaming at the mouth when he saw the gold spilling out of my pockets. We got a skirmish. We're going to skip it. Into an arrow trap. Oh, no. You greed has you walking blindly into a storm of arrows. A 2. Gain 3 poison. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3. We need to find the campsite. So old, oh, speaking of, Olive lost... I'm so bad, dude. Olive lost another morale when we beat that Morlock, so we're going to spend a gold to put it back up. We need to find a campsite. We really need to find a campsite so she can heal all this poison off of us, because we have 4. A skirmish, we're going to skip it. Into... Oh my God. Let's freaking go, dude. When at the campsite, She will tend your wounds, removing all poison. Remember all that crap I was talking about Olive? She's actually pretty good. Maybe she's not horrible after all. Oh man, you may not search for food when at the campsite. Okay, well, I guess, what are we going to do then? There's nothing else to do. We just won't do anything? We'll just sit down and chill? Because I don't need to cook or rest. So we're just going to hang out, I guess? Do I have to pick one? Choose one of the following actions. It does say to choose. And it says you may not search for food. So we can't even search? It should be like we can search, but we don't find any. So I have to do one? Is that how that works? Dude, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to say we don't have to. I'm going to say that we can just hang out. We don't have to cook or eat or rest, right? No, we're going to skip that. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure you could probably just skip that because that wouldn't make any sense. Does it make sense? I don't know. No, we're skipping it, guys. That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like I'm being forced into something here. Okay, savage encounter. Nope, we're skipping it. But do let me know down in the comments. An ambush. We're going to use the magic ring to skip that ambush. And we're heading out, guys. We're heading out of level 3 and we're going to level 4. This is crazy, dudes. This is crazy, guys. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shuffle it up. Get ready for level 4. This is nuts. Oh, man. I really wanted that armor. I really wanted that chest plate, dude. That thing was crazy. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll get it. Okay, go ahead and shuffle up the deck. We're going to eat our ration. We're already at full health. No poison. We're going into level 5. We're going to get back our ring. We're going to get back our lamp. Like so. Cool. Let's draw a plot card. What do we got? The chasm. You nearly slip and fall to your death as your feet find the edge of a perilous drop-off. You hear a worried voice echo from across the other side of the gap. Help me. The rope bridge broke as I crossed it, and my backpack is still on that side. Please toss it to me. Do we want to do that? Sure. You spend a few moments looking for the pack, and once you have it in your hands, you throw it across the divide to the released stranger. Lose 1 energy. Okay. Boink. And gain a blessing token and move up 1 on the morality track. Okay, we gain a blessing token. We move up 1 on the morality track. And we gain 1 eye. And we're up to 10. And we're at the boss. The Hive Mother. Boom. There she is. The Hive Mother. Before we go, though, let's go ahead and resolve our blessing token. Hopefully it's energy. It is. We get our energy back. Let's go. That was the only thing that was useful for us. And we got it. Heck yes. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys, the Hive Mother. She's got 23 health, man. She is not playing around. A 12 and an 11. She does 5 damage. Wow, she's weak to ice. Also no longer on the Frost Glen here. Is that what it was? Yeah, the Frost Glen. So technically we went to level... We're in level 5 now. Do we draw an environment card? I think so. I think. We're just going to do it. It's the Sanctum. That's amazing. It's the Sanctum. A sense of calm rushes into your spirit as your eyes behold a majestic oak in a clearing. Because it does say, environment cards make blah blah at the beginning of each level. Yeah, and we're in level 5, but I don't know if we're technically you're starting level 5. I'm going to assume. So yeah, your eyes behold a majestic oak in a clearing. Immediately gain a blessing token. Okay, so we would have immediately gained a blessing token, but it doesn't matter. We're at full stuff anyway. Yeah, okay, whatever, guys. We're fighting the Hive Mother around the giant, beautiful oak tree in the Sanctum, apparently. Successful initial attacks double your current poison level. Good thing for us that we don't have any. So that's amazing. I like how it says successful initial attacks. As if it can have more than 1 initial attack. Okay, so it's going to get to attack first. We're subtracting 2, 4, 5 damage, so it's doing whatever it rolls. And it does 1 damage to us. Dude, I think we're about to crush this thing. We're going to spend 3 energy. And we're going to use our Berserk skill and spend 2 health on top of it. And we're going to roll 4 dice. We're doing plus 2 damage. 1 from the Madman's Helm, 1 from the Talhofer Buckler. Oh my god, dude. So we did 6. That's 11. That's 14. Plus 2 is 16. And we get to roll another one. And we did 3 more. 19 damage, dude. She is at 4. Holy crap. We almost one-shotted her. She is at 4. Almost met the exact same fate as Galnock. Let's go ahead and move these over this way. All right, dude, she is dazed and confused. She's going to retaliate here. We're getting -2 from our roll with the scale armor, so she's doing +3 to her roll. So 1 plus the 3 is 4 damage. Okay, she does get a good hit on us. There we go, 4 damage, but we're all right. We're still good to go. And we're going to retaliate here. I'm going to spend 2. There we go, we're spending 2, and we're getting +2 to our roll. And we did 10 plus the 2 is 12 damage, and have taken down the Hive Mother. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, bro. She's got an armor or a treasure class of 2, so we get a loot and a potion. The loot is a shield. That's an amazing loot, but our Talhuffer buckler is better, so we're going to drop that. And we get a potion. It's an antidote. Would be cool to have, but we don't have any more room. We're going to drop it, and we get 3 gold. So we get 1 and then 2 more on the dice, so we're going to go up to 18. Dude, we're going to need even more dice to keep track of our gold. That is insane. Then we get the Hive Mother over here in the grave, like so, and we'll trade those in at the Lonely Troll Inn on the next adventure. Guys, we are crushing Iron Helm as the Dwarf Nomad of the Worm, dude. I think we're going to go all the way. I really do. Yeah, I think this is going to be it, man. Old Zogar doesn't know what's about to happen to him, guys. So stay tuned, dudes. We're going to the final 4th adventure, the Spire of Zogar, in the next Iron Helm playthrough as the Dwarf Nomad of the Worm. So stay tuned for that. Hit that thumbs up like button, click the red subscribe button, and click the bell to stay updated every time I upload brand new videos. And guys, thanks for joining me. Love all you dudes to death. Until next time, have a good one, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.